Hey everyone, it's Sari, the Culinary CMO, and we are here at home in Dana Point. Is it a beautiful display kitchen? And we are here with the owner, Danielle, and we wanted to pick her brain because she's actually doing something really cool with restaurants. So tell us about your chef demonstration.
So we outfitted the entire kitchen. We worked with Monogram, put all kinds of different appliances in here, pizza oven, steam oven, the range, everything so that we could really cast a wide net. And we started off with doing a Poke Taco Tuesday with Kyle Anderson, who was previously with Watermark in Laguna Beach. And we did all things poke tacos, poke bowls, poke bites. And we did 40 people in store. We matched it with some fun drinks. And we just wanted to do a big demonstration, bring in crowds from Laguna, San Clemente, Laguna Niguel, Dana Point, just to see, what the interest was. And it's been overwhelming how the reaction has been and how big everyone, how quick we sold out, how big it was, and what people want to see. So people really want, what I've gotten is they want hors d'oeuvres, they want to figure out how to do things multiple ways quickly with family. And so that's why we did the whole kitchen and everything in the store so that we can do cooking demonstrations, cocktail demonstrations, everything you need at home.
I love it. So the chef branched out. So he got out from behind his grill at his regular restaurant, and he came here to this beautiful showcase kitchen where she's partnered with some phenomenal brands, and he was able to kind of just have a fun time and generate sales. And then how did you advertise it?
So we did it all through social media and in the store. We had a QR code in store, but mostly through email campaign, social media campaigns. I did some paid marketing through Instagram, but it was mostly through word of mouth and people in store. So we had a QR code in store and it linked exactly to what we did on social media as well. So it was a really good way to track how many people we had, when they bought it, how many they were buying for. And it gives you it tells you how many people are looking at it versus buying, and what you're at capacity at each time. So you can give it a cutoff date, you can change your cutoff date, you can change your amount of tickets that you're selling. And so it gives you a lot of flexibility while also giving you the numbers that you need in order to know
I love it.
What caliber of event you're going to have. So it was great. It worked really well. And people love it, and we're just trying to get a schedule going for the rest of the year.
I love it. And when you sold out, was there a lot of people who were, can you sign us up for the email list or?
Yeah, so it was people in the store. And then a lot of people didn't understand, and I think that's something that needed to be communicated better, that there can be a waiting list, because there were a lot of people that came in afterwards that said that they wish they would have known. Because people backed out at the last minute, they couldn't get their babysitter or stuff like that. So we had open tickets. And we were also doing ticket sales in store. So a lot of the time the numbers weren't aligning, but it was a fluid number in my opinion. It was more just I wanted it around that number, see if it would fit, how it would work in store, because it was a demonstration, not a cooking class. A cooking class I think would be more like 8 people around the entire island. But I think that communicating that there was an option to get on a waiting list would have been, but it was all a learning curve. That's why we did Poke, because you couldn't burn the house down with Poke. It was easy. It was simple. It was just a demonstration. And it was summer, so it was fresh. It was light. It was just a fun night to have. But yeah, it's all a learning curve, and that's what we know from here on out.
I love it. So more chefs are coming in, no doubt.
Yeah. So we're really working with both chefs, influencers, people who are big in the food industry, just local people who go to local restaurants, local influencers, et cetera, just to have small events in the store all the time. Weekdays are what we're finding out is great and people love. So it's all coming together. Slow process.
I love it. So, and then you're kind of finding out, what we see in the restaurants is we try to fill, we call them valleys, but we try to fill those valleys, which is really midweek for us. So we try to fill them with something to do, like revenue generating event. Some people call them internally created event, or, all sorts of things, but we do wine dinners, all sorts of things. This is such a cool way that restaurants can advertise to their guests who are visiting them on the weekend that they can have a fun, interactive experience.
Yeah, so I've been trying to work with a lot of local chefs because we have such an array of appliances. For example, the pizza oven, I really want to bring in, everyone at Dana Point keeps saying we don't need another pizza place, but we have so many chefs now that are doing pizza that I want to target every audience that we have, whether it's the high end, the low end, the mid, quick, fast casual, whatever. But it is an opportunity that is endless at this point in the kitchen. And so I want to make sure that we do fill those valleys, because we feel those as well as retail retail. And we've done sip and shops. We've done, what else? We did a Botox and detox event where we brought in a bunch of health
That's a cool idea.
avenues.
Yeah.
So we had someone doing Botox, we had IV bags. And so any event that really brings in a different crowd, it's a ton of fun, and people are super open to it, and they want more and more and more. The problem is on our end is the creativity end of trying to like get up and scheduling end. And so working on it, but again, small business owner problem. So trying to do it, I would rather do it right the first time instead of just blunder it. So luckily we have the space to do a huge variety of events. And so that's what the goal is. And it's more so honing in on what we want our audience to be in days. And we're really learning what our days are right now. Weekdays are great. Weekends are harder because families, they have games, they have all kinds of stuff to do. And so it's all a learning curve.
Eating in the restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. They're out to dinner with all of their friends on the weekend. So they're not coming in for events, but during the week is when they're coming in for events, when they're not at your restaurant.
I love it.
So, it's a good balance. And so we want to bring everything in that we can, and it's just fun.
I love it. It's such a cool avenue. Home in Dana Point. This is perfect. Any chef should come. This is a beautiful kitchen. The high-end equipment that we are all used to. It's fabulous. So Danielle, thank you so much. This was perfect.
I'm glad you could come.